Police kill a troubled young veteran who may have had a death wish. Good evening. He was a veteran of the war in Iraq. A confidential source tells us that he ditched a program at the VA hospital where he was being treated for PTSD.
His mother says he was kicked out. Whatever happened, he is now dead, killed by a police officer's bullet. And investigators say the troubled vet wanted it that way, that he forced them to shoot him. News 13's Maria Medina spoke to the dead man's mother. She is live at the shooting scene at Eubank and Constitution in Northeast Albuquerque. Maria?
And Diana, Nell Wharton says her son was not perfect, but that what happened today was a cry for help.
He very simply said to me, "Mom, I'm standing at the 7-Eleven at the corner of Eubank and Constitution with a gun to my head."
Nell Wharton says her son, Kenneth Ellis III, called her.
There's 10 cops looking at me. And I said, "Son, put the gun down and put your hands up."
Told her he loved her and his son.
I'll remember it forever.
Before the call went dead. She raced over to that 7-Eleven. But it was too late. The police chief says an officer shot Ellis when he refused to put his gun down.
He wouldn't do it, and he'd get kind of aggressive, like he'd swing around, and I thought a couple times he might even shoot a cop.
Police say they could overhear Ellis talking about wanting to be shot by an officer, and that he'd done this before. Last summer, police say before they arrested him on drug dealing charges, he refused to put up his hands and told them, "Shoot me."
He had his faults, but he was a good man.
But his mother says Ellis was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. He'd served in the Iraq War in 2005. 5 months into his tour, a bomb went off, killing his best friend and nearly taking Ellis's leg off.
He's my baby.
Wharton says her son was never the same person, but he tried to get help. He was getting treatment at the Veteran Affairs office until he got kicked out on Monday for not showing up to the program on time.
I know that he always wanted to be a hero, and in my heart he is. He served his country. And I just wished we could have served him as well.
And officers say they initially wanted to speak to Ellis because his license plates on his Corvette didn't belong to his car. His mother says his father gave him that Corvette. Diane?
Okay, Maria, the officer who pulled the trigger is on standard 3-day paid leave while the shooting is investigated. Police were combing the neighborhood around Eubank and Constitution this morning in a crackdown on car thieves and burglars in the area.
A local